There's a certain school of black metal bands who are more interested about painting dark tapestries than they are necessarily about blasting and making an infernal racket. And Mord'A'Stigmata fall very much into that category. It's fairly easy to draw lines from what they've listened to in the past. There's big wafts of Deathspell Omega and certainly the slower bits of Behemoth's black metal canon certainly loom quite large. And the effect is to oddly sound somewhere akin to a band like Dark Fortress or actually Shamash, although they're marginally less experimental and get to the point a lot quicker. This is grim. It's really menacing and dark and brooding, and it's bleak and really quite disconcerting. But at no point does it ever really feel like it needs to let loose. It's steady. It's a lot of it's quite mid-tempo, and in an odd way, that makes it sound an awful lot more miserable than it would if it was shrieking at 180 BPM. I'm really taken with this. It's a slow burner. It takes a while to get into, and a lot of the texturing doesn't come in at first, and you need multiple listens to catch it. But ultimately, it's incredibly engaging. I'm absolutely hooked on this thing. I found myself listening to it more often than I ever thought I would on after the first listen, and many of the tunes have actually stuck in my head. They've got a really interesting and downright creepy ear for a lead guitar melody, which holds the whole thing together. And the vocals are really expressive and really clear. Killer black metal, but not necessarily what you might expect.